welcome to the Swartzentruber Amish community in western North Carolina. Now, despite this being one of the most conservative Amish groups, I was able to film in a couple of businesses here in the community just this past Saturday. This first one I'm going to show you today is a woodworking business owned by an Amishman about age 30. This is something he's just getting started, and he was fine with me filming and showing kind of what he does in this business. So that's where we pick up. I'm actually getting a cutting board from him that he makes, and he makes several items here that I'm going to show you. One of them was something I'd never seen before, but is really a neat tool you can see would be really handy to have if you're Amish, or even if you're living a simpler lifestyle. So let's have a look inside this Swartzentruber Amish woodworking business. So this is this cutting board that I'm getting here. This is actually made of, what kind of wood would that be?
That's red oak and white oak mix.
Red oak and white oak mix. Okay.
I put a little peanut oil on it. So
Peanut oil to make it.
that makes it look better and it helps protect it.
It has kind of a little bit of a, like a sheen on it, or kind of a nice feel.
That piece was actually the first one that I made with the end grain. That was the first one that I made that had the end grains showing.
This part.
No, this right here. You see how the grains are the ends?
Oh, in that sort of direction or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other ones are all different ways.
It's a nice look.
Yeah.
And then the other ones would be made of, what kind of wood would this be?
That's walnut, cherry, and wormy maple and pecan.
Walnut, cherry, wormy maple, and pecan.
Yeah. The wormy maple has, some of it has little holes, wormholes.
Okay.
But I got them all sealed so you can see them, but they're not.
They're not
hurting up.
real big and prominent.
Yeah,
okay.
They're not big. I could get one out. Show
Yeah,
it
you want
to
to? Yeah, you want to pull one out? I'll keep you. Okay.
No, it's not that. Well, it looks almost like a hole, but it's not what I had in mind.
Okay, is that the wormy maple section there?
Yeah, actually, I see one back there.
Okay, all right. And those holes are just from, they from like bugs, or
yeah,
that eat the wood? Okay.
That's one back
I
there.
see. Okay.
But it's all sealed.
Kind of seal it, smooth it.
Yeah, I got it sealed so it's not going to hurt nothing.
It gives a nice character to the board. That element. Yeah.
That's what some people like about it.
Now, is that your largest size then?
This the largest one I've made.
Okay.
So far.
It's about 2 foot by
1 by 2. Now this one's a little bit wider than I think this is about 15 by 2 foot.
All right, that's 55. Okay. How long does it take you to make one of these?
I don't know, because I just made 10 at a time. So if I just done one, it would take longer.
Sure. Sure. Probably better to do them in batches.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
And then back here, you were showing me, this is a new thing for you, or?
Yeah, that's sort of new.
And this is basically like a tool.
Yeah.
To use when you're canning.
Yeah.
Yeah. To stuff it in the meat or whatever, the vegetables.
Shove it in the can.
Shove it in the can.
It works good for grinding meat too.
Is this something like ladies in the community here would use, or is it kind of a new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Amish would use this stuff quite a bit.
Amish would use it. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. I had never seen one of those before, but that's a neat. I can see how that would be handy.
Yeah.
So I don't do a lot of canning.
The biggest end, the big end goes into a white mouth can.
Okay.
And the small end goes into a regular.
And then we also got this. Is with this your dad makes these? You said.
Yeah, my dad makes those.
And this would be a cedar. I'll open it here. Chest.
Call itself a hope chest.
Hope chest. Okay. So you can see that pretty kind of pink red cedar wood in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that cedar wood smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a good scent.
Yeah. So those are hope chests. I think that'll give us a good look at what you have here. So,
yeah.
Well, can we do the rockers too?
Yeah, you can do the rockers.
Okay.
I don't do the gliders like that one. I just had that one for repair.
Okay.
That rocker over there is the only ones that I've plans to do.
That's the rocker on the right side?
on the far rocker over
The
there.
far, this one right here.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
gotcha.
new one.
The new one. Okay. So these are the rockers you're doing. So here are the rockers he's doing. Like that rocker there, what kind of wood is that? And
That is a oak,
okay,
and it's got a clear coat
okay,
and then a varnish on top.
clear coat varnish.
Yeah.
It's pretty good size, I see. Like that'd be pretty comfortable for like
Yeah,
A little bit bigger.
like your size. Would
Yeah.
be comfortable.
right. And are you making that more adult size or children's or kind of everything?
So far I'm not. I'm gonna get started good in these, and then I might adjust some.
Okay.
Like do a little wider one. There's
Okay.
a guy here that told me I need to make some wider too.
Wider ones too. Sure.
He's kind of big.
He's a bigger guy, okay. So he'd be more comfortable in that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. If someone wanted to buy one of these from you, what would that run roughly?
This one was 165,
165.
but
Okay.
my next ones might be 175 because I'm gonna improve them a little bit
Okay.
and make them supposed a little bit bigger,
Okay.
make them more heavier.
So 165, 175 in that range.
Right in that range.
I'll put that up and let people know that where to find you and stuff like that. So yeah, do a little advertising.
Yeah. I have a sign out, but I don't have.
You don't have one yet. Okay.
So there you have it. Now, you also saw some shots of other people working there, and there's actually also a buggy shop that's owned by Gideon's father. They make buggies and repair buggies as well there. The one damaged buggy you see was rear-ended apparently by a FedEx truck. Gideon's two brothers were in it at the time. Now they both survived, although I think one of them at least got a concussion. This community is located near Ellenboro, North Carolina. It's also near the town of Polkville. I first visited this community in late 2019, and at that time it seemed to maybe be shrinking. It had lost a couple families and was down to about 14 households. But I can report happily it has grown since that time and is up to about 22 families now. This is just one of 2 Amish communities in North Carolina. You know, these very plain communities, people kind of assume that they're very closed or very, don't want to have anything to do with outsiders, but they're not as uptight as you might think. And, especially like in some of the Swartzentruber communities I visited in southern states, like in Tennessee or Mississippi, I run into a lot of friendly people, and that's definitely the case in this settlement as well. Also filmed in 2 other businesses here, which I'll have a couple videos for you on those coming up soon. So hope you like that. If you liked the video, hit the like button. I appreciate you watching. See you next time.